we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Break the nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider ain't got come tune to the sound. It's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to show. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to show. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders, no cut, always in the move. Break the nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the West, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can beat. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come tune to the sound. It's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to show. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to show. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic rated, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. Stepping time again, get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the west, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can be. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. Stepping time again, get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the west, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can be. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every rhyme never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no pressure. 9, 8
Raider Nation, stand up.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What it do, Raider Nation, man? Top of the AM, man. Happy Thursday. Hope all is well to each and every one of y'all, man. Welcome to another episode of Who's Your Baby Daddy? I'm that there baby's papa. Anyway, let's get to it, man. Yes, indeed, man. It is Thursday. I hope all is well. Welcome to another episode of All Raiders No Cut with yours truly, Lunatic Raider, right here on Raiders Allegiance. Yes, indeed, man. We got a good show for you today. As you can see by the title, does Getsy need to go? We're going to take a look. And you already know what my opinion is as far as who his replacement could be. You guys voted. Y'all said by four games, his ass will be out of here. Getsy will be gone after 4 games of the season, the next 4 games. So we're going to see how that unfolds, man, if you guys are correct with that assumption, which, if you are, then, hey, I got his replacement, and I'm going to break down why I think he make a good replacement for Getsy. You know what I mean? Y'all already know who I'm rocking with, and we're going to get into this show. So with that being said, man, shout out to the world's most dangerous chat, man. This episode has been brought to you by Rum and Coke, the drink of champions. Shout out to Mike G in the building, man. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning, man. Barrio Clips TV. Well, oh shit. You know what it is, man. How we get down with the get down when the get down gets down. You feel me? I figured to say that one shit quick. Indeed, yes, indeed. Tom DeLeon in the building, man. Salute to you. My guy, Tony Shepard, is in the building. Yes, indeed, man. Salute to you as well. Alex in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the AM. Yes, sir. NorCal Raider Jesse in the building. Salute, my guy. Raider Paul in the building with the Raider. Mookie. What movie is that from? Shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for pulling up, man. Let me see who else we got up in this bitch. You know what I mean? Let me see. I gotta keep scrolling down. Y'all active like a Mickey Ficky, boy. Who I got right here? That's Tom. Oh, that's just Tom. Shout out NorCal, man. Hey, Grand Rising, everybody. See that shit? Y'all know what to do, man. Y'all know what to do. Hit that hitchhike thing. You feel me? Catch a way to Allegiant Stadium. Eugene Powell right in the kisser, man. Salute to you, my brother. Top of the morning, man. Good to have you here. Yes, sir. Who else we got? Let me see. Oh, shit. RJ Cool Raider in the building, man. Salute, 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 man. Glad you made it. Man, thank you for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure to have you here. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Let me see. Lentz in the building. Excellence in the building, man. Salute. Oh, you already know what we got to do with it, man. Hell yeah, that shit don't never get old. You feel me? We let that shit ride. Hey, we gonna get into a part. Don't trip. You already know we about to tackle that subject. Shout out to everybody out there, man. We got 20 in the building and growing. got blocked on. Oh, Raider D blocked you? Dude, I don't even fuck with homeboy shit. He kind of like, I'm gonna keep my comments to myself, man. To each his own. All because he got mad. I'm still rooting for Minshew Mania. He wants AOC. Are you serious? He blocked you for that shit? Oh, get the fuck out of here. Hell no. Man, oh, sensitive ass, baby wipe ass motherfuckers, man. Ain't that a bitch? Hey, don't trip about that shit, man. You already know you ride with who you want to ride with. That's some whole shit. Desert Raider in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the morning. Hope all is well. This motherfucker said he blocked him because he said Minshew Mania. Go figure. We gonna get our mojo back, Tony. Hey, I got a good feeling on that shit. Hey, after what I done heard about the meetings they done had, bruh. Hey, ain't no room for fuck ups. Ain't no room for fuck ups. You feel me? They about to smash. Yeah, Minshew ain't the problem. Matter of fact, we gonna get. Hey, don't worry, bro. We about to touch on all that shit, bro. I got stats for y'all ass, and then I'm gonna tell you who would be good to replace. And we talked about it yesterday, but there's some people here that did not hear or see that episode from yesterday. But we gonna cover it today, though. Yes, indeedy. Raider Knight in the building, man. Salute to you. Why does Minshew his style look like different last year? Getsy issues. Hey, that's almost like having that's like having daddy issues. That's like a woman having daddy issues. I like them kind too, boy. Hey, ladies, if you have daddy issues, call me at 1-800. Nah, let me quit. Soliciting. I can't be soliciting ding dong on the internet, bro. I go to jail. I be like Puffy. They talk about if you bring that ding-a-ling over state lines, that's human trafficking. I'm like, that's not human trafficking. That can't be human trafficking. What that would be more like. Let me quit, man. I'm smuggling sausage over the border. I'm going to jail. I called Minshew for the starting job. I think he's a better fit for the lack of a great offensive line. And I told y'all that. Experience and mobility. You see the mobility last game, even though we lost, but the mobility did get him a first down. He showed why everybody said he don't have an arm, and yet that's the second 50-plus yarder he threw for a completion. Probably would have been 2 completions in that game if Trey Tucker wouldn't have slowed up and then try to, accelerate again to try to dive for it. Because I know Minshew hit him right in stride, boy, that first time. But, AOC is going to be on AOC. Motherfuckers need to stop being so fucking sensitive. Of course you got players you like. And we got players we like. Doesn't mean that we're any less of the nation than you are. And to block a motherfucker just because they like Minshew and you like AOC? Come on, bruh. We not built like that, bro. We not the Niners. We not the Niners, bro. You remember back when the Niners had the argument? Then they started this shit. You remember when they had Alex Smith and the argument was between him and Mr. Take a Knee, Kaepernick and Alex Smith. You remember that and they had a little split and we are not the Niners. Stop acting like them motherfuckers, man. So what if a motherfucker like Minshew and over AOC? That's his fucking prerogative. But to be blocked for that shit? Boy, I tell you, I bet you got a big old period stain right on your gaming chair. Motherfucking looking like a motherfucking runaway Timberwolf. Looking like a motherfucking mangy ass Timberwolf. You know who the fuck you is. I ain't gonna say nothing. No, I'm gonna be. You know what? I'm gonna keep it copacetic, bro. I'm trying to be on a whole nother different level. I'm not trying to. My job is not, unless you from another team. My job is not to dish you. So I'm just kick back. You feel me? I'm gonna kick back. Let's get into this content, shall we? Shout out to everybody on Instagram. And if you're here for the very first time, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. We are at 1760, working our way to 2,000. Wow. And once we hit that 2 racks, we about to give 2 jerseys back. Yes, 2 lucky winners will get a custom jersey, Raider jersey, any name, any number, home or away, and whatever size you wear, from a large all the way to a 20X, it don't matter. 2 tons of fun. Somebody loves that shit. You feel me? All right, so let's get into this shit, y'all. Now, the question I asked that I posted, matter of fact, let's add more to what we're doing. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna give y'all action at a poll. We're gonna keep it interactive, so my focus. Oh, but before I start, y'all already know I overstepped my boundaries, y'all. I apologize. Please forgive me, for I have sinned. But we're gonna be okay. I gotta continue. Hold on real quick. I gotta log into my other account, man. I don't know why the fuck I didn't do this shit, dumbass. Give me one moment, y'all. Give me one moment. We're gonna be all right. Everything gonna be all right. Paul, I'm gonna block you because you like taking baths and not showers. That's that kind of shit. That's that kind of shit, Joel E. I'm gonna block you because you're right-handed and not left-handed. All right, hold on real quick, man. I'm about to get to let me see where I want to go to. I want to go to my channel, and I want to be able to set up a poll for everyone to partake in. To partake. Did you say parquet? No, partake. Not parquet the butter. Not the butter. The butter? Not the butter. Damn, what the fuck did I just do? Man, get that shit up out of here. Where is my live? Okay, here's my live feed. Do I gotta mute it? Okay, it's already mute. All right. Hold on real quick, y'all. We about to get active with this shit right now. Right now. All right, here we go. All right, now we active. We got a poll jumping off in the chat, man, over on YouTube. Everybody that's on Instagram, if you are ready to participate with the rest of the nation, give me a hell yeah. Cause Lunatic, what? I don't even forgot my name. What is it? Is it Stone Cold or Lunatic? Cause Lunatic said so. Let's go. All right, man. We got the. Okay, we good. All right. Salute to the chat, man. The world's most dangerous chat. Like I say, without you, there is no me, and without us, there is no nation. There is only one nation, and that's the motherfucking Raider Nation. Salute to the world's most dangerous chat. Let's go. All right. Let me hit y'all up one more again before we get. All right, so here we go. We're talking about, does Getsy need to go? Now, the case in point for Luke Getsy. Okay. Let me see if I can find what I just had. I had the stats real quick. All right, so let me give you an idea. It's a tale of two stories. And one is, and also it ties in the court Minshew. Let's talk about Minshew under Getsy. Now, Getsy's not bad, but see, coming from Chicago as the offensive coordinator, Getsy was known for the fact that they had a damn good rushing side of the ball. But majority of those rush yards came from Justin Fields running the ball at quarterback, which we're not going to do that with Minshew, or definitely not with AOC. Definitely not going to happen like that. But that's something that we don't have and that we don't plan on doing anyway. We only want Minshew to be mobile to extend plays. He doesn't have to make the play with his legs. You know what I mean? He's not Lamar Jackson. He's not Kyler Murray. He's Minshew. He's mobile, but he don't think that this motherfucker running a 4.2 40. Ain't nah, bruh. Nah. So with that being said, man, if you look under Getsy so far, with the stats for this year, for the Raiders are currently 4th in the NFL in passing yards per game. They are currently at 244.7 passing yards per game. That makes them 4th overall. But the thing that levels that out and basically washes that out is the fact that our running game, bruh, we are last in the league in rushing, bruh. Pathetic. At 51 yards per game. How in the hell can you 51 yards per game, making us 32nd in the league in rushing? That nulls and voids the passing yards. Like the passing, you can't even get excited for being 4th with passing when you're dead last. Because when you average each other out, we're not even in the top fucking 15. Like, god dang. What is it? 4th? You at about like fucking 20 motherfucking bitch ass fuck face. Low 20s. Not low 20s, high 20s. I'm thinking of the direction of the numbers. We want high 20s. Yeah, bro, that's not even. Come on, bro. We can't even brag about being 4th in passing when you're dead last in rushing, bro. Dead last. Come on now. And I don't just attribute that to. I'm gonna give you an idea of why I come back to the conclusion of the offensive line being the Achilles heel. One, the reason why the passing is so good per game is not because the offensive line is outstanding, but we have playmakers on the offensive side of the ball as far as receivers, tight ends. Though, you know what I mean? Where a 5-yard pass becomes more. You know what I mean? So, and you figure Minshew has to get the ball out of his hands early, which a lot of them check downs are quick releases due for the fact that they're limited yards in a completion. So that, you know what I mean? That really is a stat that kind of pulls the wool over your eyes and fools you. But that offensive line is still a work in progress, especially if you plan on bringing JPJ into the fold, DJ Glaze into the fold. Now you got 2 new dudes that everybody else that's on the offensive line have to go ahead and develop chemistry with. So now you're basically hitting reset, and now you're starting over again to get these guys used to each other and playing with each other to build that continuity on the offensive line. Now, improvement on the offensive line should improve the running game. But I always said with Zamir White's strength is not suited for a zone blocking scheme where you have to have patience and vision. Now, the vision is a question. Everybody always question Zamir's vision, which you should, because he tends not to see the hole to hit, you know what I mean? The hit, that's, you know what I mean? Like nobody's there type shit. He'll run into the back of his offensive lineman. He'll pick the wrong hole. The one thing that I noticed last year towards the end of the season, the last 4 games that Zamir played in, he averaged close to 100 yards per game. But the difference with that is Zamir has to be in a system where, in power blocking scheme, where he just gets the ball and hits the hole. Doesn't have to think, doesn't have to be patient and wait for things to develop. Just give him the ball and let him hit the hole. That's what he's good at, north and south. Because his stop-start speed is he lacks that quickness from stop to start. So if he's just slowed up behind his lineman, waiting to do I go off the backside or the front side, depending on how his block is, that's not his strength. You just got to give him the ball and say, hey, hit the hole. And that's what he was doing last year. And he was, because once he go full steam at a 4.4 40, he's downhill. You trying to get him to stop and start, and that's not his strength, bro. That's not his strength. Go watch his 40 time. I think, did he have this 40 time when he did the combine? His like at the start, it takes him a minute to gather speed. You know what I mean? So if it takes him a minute to gather speed and you're handing him off the ball to get behind his block and wait for the block to develop and then he hits it, his stop-start ain't going to get him through that hole quick enough to avoid the second level. You know what I mean? So once they hit him, his yards after contact is not great at all. But 51 yards a game is what our team is averaging per game rushing, and that gives us the 32nd ranked rushing offense, bro. That's fucking pathetic. Now, back to the question at hand. Does Getsy need to go? Does Getsy need to go? Question to all. Let me see what you guys said with the stats right now. Now look, it's damn near unanimous, man. 79% says yes, he needs to go compared or it's shifted. 75-25. So 75% of the nation says Getsy must go. And yesterday we did a poll where they said Getsy will be gone after 4 games. Fourth game is this weekend. In the season. So we'll see what happens with that one. Let me see. Gabe, Raider Gabe in the building, man. Salute to you, Navy vet. What it is, man. Tops to you. Hope all is well, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Salute to all, man. Let me see. I seen somebody else. Sebastian, what it is, man. Salute. Rushing offense is terrible. Yes, that's exactly, bruh. And Getsy is a all signs point to him. I mean, we see, and I ain't gonna say all signs. He's part of the problem. There's more than just him. You know what I mean? Like, with the offensive line, we know that Colton Miller is not 100%, especially coming off with shoulder surgery. So I'm assuming that there is no strength, really. He's trying to get that strength back in that shoulder. Now, what Colton should have did was take surgery straight off the bat when they said he's going to need it. But I think he tried to stay off of it, stay from going underneath the knife, and try to heal on his own, and it just didn't work out. Therefore, delaying him being healthy again. So now we're waiting on him to be healthy again. You know, but we see promise. We finally get Jackson Power Johnson back. Would love for him to get more snaps to get developed. DJ Glaze showed a lot of promise also at the right tackle spot. You know what I mean? So it's just a wait and see, bro. But I see that JPJ's not starting, but they're moving him around. What didn't they have him at right guard too? We're gonna see how, because Whitehair playing left guard. So we'll see how long it takes until those guys get replaced by our young dudes. But they need the reps and they need the snaps, which is the same shit. But they need them. You know what I mean? Just to get the development going in the right way. For real. All right, let me see who else I got up in here. Snoops Hernandez in the building, man. Salute to you. Top of the morning. Rambo, hey, what's the deal, man? Salute. Like taking a mini, what did he say? Banana. The knife fight. Man, for real, ain't nothing happening with that one. You had a disadvantage from the get-go. Let me see. Make sure I got everybody that came up in here. Let me see. Sick Raider, salute to you. JBJ should be. You know what? That's the question. I brought that up yesterday too. If Andre James cannot get it together as far as playing our center, that is also a possibility of going with JPJ at center due to the fact him playing that position in college at Oregon. So that experience is there. But on the pro level, and he has not been taking snaps as a center, the development would have to be a steady process. You know what I mean? Especially when you have the center calling out protections. He's going to have to get into that. So, yeah, man. So we seen Getsy stats. Now, here's my solution. Damn, the numbers change. It's 80-20. Getsy got to go. Now, the thing is, if you get rid of Getsy during the season, who is it that could come right in and take over and give you hope of doing better than what Getsy did, what he left you with? You know what I mean? Because we know I'm gonna tell you what makes this situation sad. You have an offense that has Devontae Adams, Jacoby Myers, you got Trey Tucker, you got Bowers, Mike Mayer. And I know we're ranked 4th, but at the same time, we're not getting no points, bruh. We're not getting points. We gotta finish these drives out in the red zone with touchdowns, not missed field goals, not going for it on 4th and 1 and then turnover on downs. We are killing ourselves with those decisions. You know what I mean? So if Getsy was to be released, my guy, and we would not have to rearrange the offensive coaching staff at all. It's just swapping one out with the other, is Joe Philbin. Now, a lot of people might look at Joe Philbin. You know the old saying that some guys are better coordinators than they are head coaches? Joe Philbin is one of those guys. One of those guys. He did coach at Miami, but the record was like 24-8, I think, during the time he was there. But it was impressive how he changed the offense, and their ranking went from, if I remember right, from 27th offense to 11th under him as head coach. Not to mention the ranking of the offense when he was first with Green Bay from 2007 to 2011, and then the second time around going to Green Bay, he did the same shit in 2018. Now, just so I could just shut the fuck up and let y'all see, I made a little presentation just to break down the stats of Joe Philbin. Let me turn down this music because I want you to be able to hear the stats at each place he went. From the first time as an offensive coordinator in the NFL at Green Bay from 2007 to 2011, to being head coach at the Miami Dolphins, and then going back to Green Bay in 2018 to be offensive coordinator once again. Listen to his stats. Listen to how much he improved the offense at every single stop. All right. So without further ado, man, this is my breakdown of Joe Philbin as an offensive coordinator and even a head coach, just to because he had his hand on the offense, to see how this man did his thing, man. This is Magic Man right here, bro. For real.
In 2003, Philbin joined the Green Bay Packers coaching staff. During his tenure as offensive coordinator from 2007 to 2011, the Packers offense ranked in the top 10 of the NFL for points scored and total yards each season, including their 2010 Super Bowl winning season. In January 2012, Philbin was named the 10th head coach of the Miami Dolphins. Philbin guided the team to a 24-28 record during his time as the Dolphins head coach, unable to lead them to a winning record or make the postseason. Through his first 3 seasons, the offense improved from ranking 27th to 11th. On January 10, 2018, Philbin was hired by the Green Bay Packers to serve his second stint as their offensive coordinator. Here are the Packers' 2018 offensive rankings under Philbin. Yards per game, ranked 4th with 398.5 yards per game. Yards per play, ranked 4th with 6.4 yards per play. Third down conversion percentage, ranked 6th with 46.43%.
The man puts up tremendous stats, man, as far as uplifting an offense when he gets his hands on it. Offense is Joe Philbin's bread and butter. This is the thing that made him be attractive to the Miami Dolphins when he became head coach, is because his offensive prowess. You know what I mean? So if Getsy does have to go, you slip Joe Philbin right in there, and I guarantee you he will have this offense right, because that's just what he does. That's exactly what he does. And you don't have to go do interviews, and I'm talking about as far as coming in during the season after Getsy is gone, Joe Philbin must be the man to be in there in offense, because this is what he does, man. Everything he touched turns to gold when it comes to offense. Every stop. So with that being said, man, that's what I think we should do though, for real, for real. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta go do something real quick. But go ahead and talk amongst yourselves, man. Matter of fact, I'll just play this real quick, man, and I'll be right back, y'all.
The place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the west, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can be. From the heart of the body, you bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't got come. Tune into the sound, it's time to hit, bro. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride, every crime, never slack. Yo, it's the all Raiders, no cut, tune in for the scoop. Lunatic Raider, bringing truth to the loop. News and rumors, we keep it hardcore. West Coast vibe, you coming back for more.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know. Raider Nation.
In the Vegas, we rep loud. Black and silver, we shine. Stand proud. Defensive lines breaking through the ground. Lunatic Raiders, keep it raw, profound. Gang day vibes, feel the energy rise. We dissect the place through the lows and highs. West side swagger with a hardcore twist. All Raiders, no cut, ain't nothing we miss.
Raider Nation, stand up, let's go. Hip hop beats and rumors to shout. Raider Nation, never step slow. All Raiders, no cut, let them know.
Linebackers blitz, we break it down right. Every single play analyzed all night. West Coast Kings with that G-Funk groove. All Raiders no cut, always in the move. Raider Nation, tune in to the vibe. Lunatic Raider, we never take a dive. From news to peace, we keep it tight. Bring the pride shining bright every night. Turn it up, Raider Nation in the house. Oh, God. Lunatic Raider. Green heat, no doubt. Straight from the west, we light the fire. Loyal to the game, elevate higher. It's that time again. Get ready for the thrill. All Raiders, no cut, bringing you the real. Tune into the sound, it's time to get raw. Breaking down the plays, let me tell you what I saw. Loyal to the silver, loyal to the black. Raider pride in every crime, never slack. We keep it real, turn it up and don't dirt. From the heart of the west, we bring the heat. Lunatic Raider, ain't nobody can be. From the heart of the body.
All right, I'm back, y'all. Sorry about that. Had to go take care of some shit at my door. But But yeah, Joe Philbin definitely is the guy I would go with if Getsy gotta go. If he gotta go, he gotta go. He gotta go. You feel me? So I think it's perfect the fact that we have an in-house candidate to go ahead and take over, unlike last year when we were playing musical chairs with the offense when we fired McDaniels. You fooled around and named AP interim. Then you brought in Bo Hardegree from quarterback coach to a first-time ever offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? Then you had to get a new did they add a new somebody that was on the roster as the quarterback coach, or did they let Getsy be quarterback coach and offensive coordinator? Not Getsy, but Bo Hardegree. So that, you know what I mean, that's too much movement. You know what I mean? Whereas in this situation, being a senior offensive advisor, Joe Philbin could just slide right in, and I know him and since AP brought him in there to be in a wiser aspect of offense play calling, since he's not an offensive player, never has been. You got somebody who won a Super Bowl. See, this is the beauty of this thing. The way these senior assistants and advisors, whether it's Marvin Lewis or Joe Philbin, both of these guys from different sides of the ball, both won Super Bowls doing what they do. Marvin Lewis, of course, we know won a Super Bowl as defensive coordinator. Joe Philbin won a Super Bowl as offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? So that Super Bowl experience is there. And plus, you figure, like I said, it's not a Tom Walsh situation where this guy's been MIA from the NFL and football, running a bed and breakfast. This guy, Joe Philbin, has been within football these last few years. Last year, he was with Ohio State as an advisor, offensive advisor in Ohio State. Before that, he was the Dallas Cowboys offensive line coach. But like I said, the thing that we're looking at him at is the offensive coordinator position, which everywhere he went, whatever he touched, he improved that offense. So we won't even have to look far to find Getsy's replacement, and then we'll reassess everything after the year. And maybe Philbin don't want to be offensive coordinator. You know what I mean? He'll probably fill in just for if AP asked him to. I'm pretty sure he won't tell him no. He'll be like, I'll do it this. I'll be an interim this year, but bruh. But then again, maybe the love for football still in him. The coach, maybe this is his opportunity to get back at it. And you got to remember, Philbin was with Aaron Rodgers winning the Super Bowl with his offense. You know what I mean? So this guy knows what he's doing, bruh. He knows what he's doing. And I'm like, remember, everything, the knock on Getsy is he don't know what he's doing. That's the whole knock. Getsy does not know what he's doing. He does not have enough experience to really know what he's doing on the offensive side of the ball. Whereas Philbin is that's the total opposite. He knows what he's doing. You should see this man's pedigree, bro, from college all the way on. The man has a track record that just runs longer than the fucking Nile. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that's who I would take, and I think it will be a smooth transition. And I feel that Philbin will get the best out of our players and put them in the right position to be successful. And I wouldn't even doubt that he would get that running game up and going again. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he's sitting there watching how all this shit is unfolding, and he's like, bruh. But, you know, sometimes when you it's just like having kids. Sometimes you got to let your kids go. You got to let them go be them and find out about life. You know, they're going to have to make their mistakes. I can't always be there when you fall down to pick you up. You gotta be able to pick your own self up sometimes and brush yourself off and keep it moving. I can teach you how to do it the first couple of times, but then after that, bruh, you on your own. So that's maybe Philbin and Marvin ain't got a trip off of Patrick Graham. He gonna do what he do. But Getsy is the one that's the the weakest link, bruh. And I know Philbin probably just like, no, I'm gonna let him do it. Now, if he has any questions, he can come ask me, whatever. But I'm not going to tell him how to do his job, which that's very respectable. Nobody likes a motherfucking company that micromanage, constantly over your shoulder, watching your every move. Let me go. Let me go fuck up and learn from it. If I don't learn from it, then replace me. But you know what? If this shit gets any, man, I'm telling you, if we get to 2-2, we got action. If we beat Cleveland, and we can't overlook Cleveland, please, hey, Raiders, I'm talking to y'all. Please don't overlook the Cleveland Browns, bruh. For real, for real. I know there might be with Watkins in the game, you might have hella Diddy lube and oil on the football that is gonna make it slick for interceptions. But I'd rather have the lube and oil than them stains. You know what them stains that when they dry up, they get stiff. Them stains. I ain't gonna say it though, but you know what I'm talking about. Hey, they running a play called, hey, if this motherfucker run an audible talk about happy ending. If that motherfucker run an audible hollering out happy ending, man, I'm just, bruh, I just knocked the ball down. I ain't catching that shit. And that motherfucker ain't wearing no gloves. Hell, fuck no, I'm not catching no ball. If I was a wide receiver for Cleveland, I'd be kind of hesitant to catch balls from him. I would be hesitant to catch any balls from this motherfucker because you know this motherfucker is a serial jack-off artist, bruh. This motherfucker got victims without them being victims. Ain't that a bitch? He got this motherfucker. Didn't he have like over 20-something accusations? And none of them was pregnant? Bruh, how the fuck you get... Never mind. But anyway, back to the Raiders, man. Yeah, man, that's just my take. Let me see you guys in the chat, man. Tell me, if Getsy was to get the boot, who is it that you would be comfortable with to take his place in the meantime and in between time? Every year for the past 20. 20 years, boy, that's a hard dub. You know what I mean? Thank God I have the 70s and 80s glory. This team, man. They got to turn this shit around, bruh. I feel you, Rambo. It's everything. We're hoping on a wing and a prayer. You know what I mean? Like, please get it right. And they know how to get it right because we've been there before. We've done this shit. It's just not recently. You know what I mean? And I guess it's probably, I don't know, maybe it's hard to assess today's talent and you trying to compare it to yesterday's. Because yesterday ain't never coming back, bruh. Once today becomes yesterday, it's that motherfucker gone. Raider Goon, what it do, man? Salute to you. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Man, that motherfucking, hey, that rum and coke got me sweating, bro. I'm sweating like I'm in the YSL trial. And the motherfucking DA is asking me questions that I know if I answer them, I could go to jail for life. So I have to say, I don't recall. Yeah, we got everybody in the house today, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. Appreciate y'all, man. If y'all want to slide on over here to YouTube, man, be more than happy to do so. Yes, man. We just talking about, does Getsy need to go? Question of the day. We got the let me see what the poll is in the chat. Right now, the poll is 72-28. Yes. 72% says yes, 28% says no. So it's still up in the air. So some people want to still ride with him to see if we can get it right, which I that would be my first choice. See if he can get it right. We see we the offense passing is okay. It could be better, but it's okay. Fourth in the league, but it's early. And a lot of teams are sucking ass too, so it's not really doing any justice to give us a ranking this early when you got other teams that shit in the bed as well. So, of course, if they shit in the bed and we shit in the bed, it's all about, okay, who has less shit in the bed? But the bottom line is there's shit in the bed, though. You know what I mean? So, something you got to pay attention to, man. But Joe Philbin is my guy, man. That's my guy to take over if Getsy got to go, man, because I know he'll get the job done. He might have this motherfucking offense as a juggernaut, to be honest with you. Because I don't think Philbin he had a decent offense with the 2010 Green Bay Packers. Quarterback-wise, he had a great quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, you know what I mean? Great quarterback. But the stuff that was around, damn, that's kind of I can't put it in the same category with the 2010. But see, here's the thing though, and this is facts. The way Green Bay won that Super Bowl in 2010 against Pittsburgh, you know how they won that shit? It wasn't offense, it was defense. I said we because Woodson was on that team and got MVP. Woodson and the Green Bay Packers had 3 takeaways. 3 turnovers, bro. That's what changed because Pittsburgh was beating Green Bay in every offensive statistical category. Time of possession, yards, first downs. They were beating Green Bay in all those. But the one thing that stood out is that the offense for the Pittsburgh Steelers gave up 3 turnovers. And that's what killed them. Those 3 turnovers is what killed Pittsburgh against Green Bay in that Super Bowl. But once again, that was Joe Philbin. That was the offensive coordinator. So, you know what I mean? I'll be comfortable with that shit, and we wouldn't skip a beat. Getsy go, boom. You just plug in Joe Philbin. Let's go. And he's been there from day one as far as this year, so he's familiar with the offensive players. I'm pretty sure he had a lot of input with AP about who should be where, what plays to run. But at the end of the day, it's not Philbin's choice to run that as far as, you know, come up with the playbook to have this offense under. So wait and see. But if Getsy gets the boot, that's my guy though. Super Bowl playoffs. Hey, for real, bruh. I wait for the day to get back to, and not just get to the playoffs, to actually be a factor in the playoffs. You know what I mean? The last 2 times we made the playoffs and lost. We're overdue, bro. It's got to be a time that we get to the playoffs and we just smash fools. You know what I mean? And I still got faith in this season. I'm not even done with this. I'm not done with this team, bro. That's not even a fucking option. Quitting is not an option. Period. Tanking is not an option. Period. Fuck no. No, you either you all in or you out. Ain't no I'll put 25%. No, motherfucker, it gotta be 100. For real. But that's the thing. My 2 cents what the deal is, man. That's what we want, a competitive playoff team. Facts, bro. That's all we want. But I know it's a process, bro. We can't do it overnight. Do you know what scheme Silver used for? You know what? I sure in the fuck do not. Let me see. What offensive scheme did Green Bay Packers use in 2010 Super Bowl year? Okay, they say the Green Bay Packers used a variety of offensive schemes in 2010, including a fake on 4th and 7. They did do a fake on 4th and 7 too. Fake on 4th and 7 in the Super Bowl, and the Packers lined up for a field goal. I don't care about all that shit, but what was their scheme? Let me ask this shit. What blocking scheme did the Green Bay Packers offense use in 2010? They did a zone blocking scheme in 2010, bruh. So there it is. Zone blocking scheme is what they used in 2010. I just don't think Zamir's built for that. You might have to switch him out. You know what? I even give you a surprise name. I will give you a fucking surprise name in zone blocking, and I think with his ability he already has, he would fit perfect in a cut and take off in a zone block. And a lot of people may not think he's ready, but you can't be ready without reps. Labe. I think Labe will disappear behind the offensive line due to his stature, but he does have quick stop-start speed. And that's exactly what Zamir lacks. That stop and start speed, man. He's so quick. Lobby can, but see, does he know the playbook? You know what I mean? And will Philbin be able to? I think Philbin, with his experience, will be able to add Lobby to the offense and give him plays that'll fit him. I'm pretty sure, bro. He's been around so long. That motherfucker was around since leather football helmets. Nah, I don't think it was leather. I'm just bullshitting. Hey, back when motherfuckers initials were CTE. That's fucked up. Why you gonna talk bad about CTE? That wasn't me. I didn't say that shit. That was not me, bro. Hey, bro, that wasn't me. Hold on, let me see what's on my shit. Yeah, I ain't gotta get off early. Hey, Instagram. I'm gonna have to shut down that feed and put up a new one. So be ready for a new feed, a live feed for this show on Instagram, because it just all of a sudden stopped. So what I'm gonna do is add a new feed. So y'all all gonna it's gonna stop on y'all, but feel free to click back in when you have a chance. Let me run it back. My internet, I don't know why my internet been tripping lately, bro. Hold on, let me get them all situated. Bink. Come on, sucker. Bink. There we go. So what I'm going to do is get rid of this one. So how we going to do that? We're going to do it like this. Boom, take him down, remove. Bring it back. Bring it back one time. One time. Bam. 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 That should be it right there. Okay, we live again. Come on, load up. Yes, indeed, though. So, yeah, zone blocking scheme was what Green Bay ran in 2010, bro. So, it just, the stars were aligned. Joe Philbin got to be the next offensive coordinator if we let Getsy go. Got to. Makes perfect sense. Same blocking scheme. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me see something else. And also, let me check some other shit. Oh, you know what another thing is? Oh no, I don't think that's correct. Oh, this nigga's a Christmas Eve, baby. I want to see let me do this. Let me do this real quick. I want to see some more stats for Green Bay in 2010. All right, so here's another. We're gonna look at some more shit. Joe Philbin with the 2010 Green Bay Packers. Oh, nigga, why the shit they? Oh, not the season. Not all-time roster. No, that's all-time. We need 2010. Let me see something. Green Bay Packers 2010 roster. I'm just curious on all who was on there. I want to see what their offensive line. Get out the way, bitch. We know Aaron Rodgers was there. See, look, even their running back was Brandon Jackson. They ran with a fullback too in that scheme. And we don't have one. Ain't that a bitch? That's when they had Donald Driver and Greg Jennings. That's right. Who was their offensive lineman? Clifton, College, Wales. Josh Sitton at right guard, right tackle was Brian Bulaga. Damn, that was 14 years ago, bro. I forgot all about that shit. Yeah, they wide receivers were solid like a motherfucker though. But we got a solid wide receiver core, but duo too. Facts. You know what I mean? All right, y'all, man. I'm about to jump my ass up off here, though. But, hey, thank you guys for pulling up, man, hanging out with your boy, man. Hey, if Getsy go, Philbin got to be the replacement, bro. It just makes perfect sense in a perfect world. So I want you guys to get out there, go to everybody's podcast and platform that you ain't blocked from. Hey, you heard what I said? Raider Paul, you got to go to motherfucking platforms you ain't blocked from and tell them, if Getsy go, Lunatic say Philbin got to be the man in. Let them motherfuckers know. I said that shit. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Oh, who else we got up in here? Feel the Steel. What it do? Silver and black. Can't wait for it. That's correct, bro. Hey, that's good shit. Good shit. That's the facts right there. Y'all see that shit? I can't wait for Crosby to get back to 100%. For real. Raider Pete, salute to you. Tony. Oh, shit. Let me see. Did I forget anybody up in here, man? I hope we don't take another L at home, bro. They got to get this one right, bro. Everything that's supposed to happen to the Raiders happened. They got to get that bad taste in their mouth just to be like, they got to get rid of it. I would not be surprised. I'm going to tell y'all, and I'm not predicting shit. Fuck them predictions. I would not be surprised if the Raiders beat the shit out of Cleveland. Not because of anything except the fact that I want them to be pissed off. If they're pissed off, they're going to play hard every snap. They're going to try to decapitate some shit. And that's the Raider team I want to see out there. I want to see an aggressive, evil, mean-ass defense that even with Max Crosby not at 100%, he got backup where the motherfucker. I want to see Tyree Wilson tell Max Crosby, we got you. I want to see that shit. Because, hey, believe it or not, y'all, go watch this last game's tape and go watch Tyree Wilson. This don't look like the Tyree Wilson from last year. The boy is getting it. He had, 3 tackles for loss this last game? The boys, he might take a little longer than most, but his come off that line and shit is not what we seen last year. I'm like, okay, because somebody said that shit. And I said, let me go watch for myself. I'm like, that's not Tyree. I think his jersey's just upside down. I think that's number 6. Nope, that was Tyree. But I want to see him continue progression. You know what I mean? We need him, bro, with Kuntz out. But then again, I like Stone too, though. I want to see Gaynor get his ass up out there. I know we got Sam Webb back on the active. Hey, let's see what these youngsters do. Let's see what Palomau do at safety. You know what I mean? Let's let these young guys get out there and show they shit. You can't keep babying them. Like if you keep saying in order for these young guys to develop, they must get reps, then give them the fucking reps. Plain and simple. Give them the reps. Let them do their thing. You feel me? We need someone to step up. Hey, that's real shit on DN too. That's real shit. Somebody got to step up, bruh, and hold it down until Max get back to 100. He'll be back. It's just not. You gotta take care of him and limit his snaps, bro. We just got to. He's too important for us to just throw him out there, even though he wants to be out there. We gotta. What AP say? We gotta protect Max from Max. You feel me? Because that motherfucker through rain, sleet, or snow, Max is out there balling. That's why I give him his props, man. Salute to Max Crosby, the beast of the West. You feel me? But let me get up out of here, man. You guys enjoy your Thursday, man. Relax, kick back, be safe, man. Make it back home to your loved ones. You know what it is. A silver or black or nothing at all. Let me give y'all one more send out. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Leave a comment, share, do all that good shit, man. I'll be back tomorrow. You know what tomorrow is, right? Y'all know what tomorrow is. Fuck your team Friday. Yeah, Doo-Doo Brown. Doo-Doo Brown. Fuck your team. And fuck your serial jack-off artist at quarterback. Yeah. Yeah, we gonna get our shit right. We gonna get it right against y'all. Amari Cooper, hey, I heard you a little banged up. Hey, them Diddy parties ain't no joke, boy. That shit'll leave you scarred forever. You gonna have to be talking to a shrink and go get your asshole examined. Ha ha! With that being said, man, I'm Lunatic Raider. You have been watching All Raiders No Cut right here on Raiders Allegiance, man. And like I always say about this time, I'm out this B-I-H. Ha ha ha!